These 10 funniest motorsport moments ought to make your day, forcing a chuckle or two out of you. Number 10. On a rally stage, Finnish rally driver Harry Rovanperä takes a Japanese guest co-driver for a wild ride in his Evo. As Rovanperä remains composed, eyes wide, grip tight, it's a roller coaster on 4 wheels for the co-driver.
And one left, and one right flat.
Oh, look at him slowing down. Fucking straight road.
One right flat, 100 over small crest. Fucking rotten punch. 40. Cheers.
Fucking out of it.
Post-ride, we're left wondering if he'll ever sit shotgun again. A VIP experience? More like a VIP scare session. Number 9. During a high-stakes race, Kimi Räikkönen's team floods the radio with advice, but Kimi's having none of it. In his iconic deadpan style, he drops the legendary line.
Okay, Kimi, next car behind you is Alonso. I'll keep you updated on the pace.
Just leave me alone, I know what to do.
As Räikkönen silences the crew, it's clear who's boss inside that cockpit. Räikkönen might be on the track, but his sass? On a whole different level. Number 8. In the fast-paced world of Moto GP, where the stakes are high and tempers even higher, Italian racer Romano Fenati introduces a new kind of overtaking strategy. During the San Marino Grand Prix, in a cheeky hold-my-helmet moment, Fenati decides to give his rival Stefano Manzi a little break whilst racing at a whopping 140 miles per hour. Now, we can't help but wonder, will brake pulling be the new handshake in motorcycle racing? Safe to say, Fenati sure has a gripping strategy. Number 7. During the 2006 Monaco Grand Prix, Kimi Räikkönen found himself in a pickle. His McLaren decided it's done for the day when the car's heat shield blew up. Luckily, Räikkönen spotted his yacht nearby. Face a grumpy team boss, or have a cold one on a boat? It's almost too easy.
The safety car kiboshed that because both of them had to come in immediately and make a pit stop under the safety car. It was the only thing to do in order not to lose time and track some thoughts about what you do about this situation. Ted Kravitz.
Yeah, and his race had already been ruined, hadn't it, James? Because he was going to go longer in that middle stint, and the safety car just wiped out the advantage that Kimi Räikkönen and McLaren had.
Into the paddock, he's got his shirt off, he's on his boat, which has a splendid name, One Montoya. He's with some of his best mates from Finland who've consumed their own weight in champagne and beer.
Who needs a backup plan when you have a getaway yacht? That's Kimi for you. Talk about turning a breakdown into break time. Number 6. At the 2000 Monza Grand Prix, Michael Schumacher was fresh from victory and ready for a cool-down lap. However, in a turn of events, nobody was expecting this. The celebration at the end? That wasn't just for the win. It was a big phew for not turning the track into a human pinball machine. Schumacher didn't just dodge cars on race day, but dodged a whole crowd of fans too. Number 5. German driver Sebastian Vettel reveals a hidden talent at a Ferrari karting event, flag waving. And not just any flag, the checkered one. He takes on his duty with the enthusiasm of a kid in a candy store. Who knew the finish line could be as exciting as the race? Number 4. British driver Jenson Button, usually the cool, calm, and collected type, can't hide his annoyance in an interview. What's got him ruffled? Sebastian Vettel's victory finger. But it's not just the winning, it's the technique that's irking him.
He keeps doing that. He keeps doing that, doesn't he? It would be alright if it was straight. It was like that, but it's like that for some reason. I don't know why that is.
Yes! Yes!
Looks like Vettel's signature move has poked a bit of fun in the F1 paddock. Straight or not, that finger certainly stirred things up. Number 3. At the 2013 Singapore Grand Prix, Mark Webber's car literally went up in flames. But instead of a long, solemn walk back to the pits, he opted for a more theatrical exit. Spotting Alonso's Ferrari, Webber did what any stranded racer might dream of. He flagged it down as if hailing a cab in downtown New York. However, stewards didn't like this free ride, and Webber ended up with a penalty. Number 2. At the Hungarian Grand Prix, 2009, timing systems are glitching, drivers sweating, and then there's Fernando Alonso playing detective, asking around like he's gathering gossip rather than lap times.
I don't know in which position I am.
He doesn't know that he's on pole.
And went off
21.7.
and has been treated.
21.5. You know the position?
We'll still listen to Fernando Alonso, who still isn't quite sure who is first and who is second, who is third.
We are one.
No, not heard anything over the radio.
Either way, Felipe Massa did not start in the...
Who needs technology when good old-fashioned word of mouth will do the trick? Number 1. Juan Pablo Montoya, the fiery Colombian driver, was all set for a serious press chat. However, Aussie jokers David Luterall and Ashley Bradnam, armed with wordplay so wild it'd make a dictionary dizzy.
Rising number 1 of Formula 1, Juan wonders, should Juan only win one Formula 1 year? Would Juan want to have won that one in round 1, Juan?
But one of them would be in round 1. Right. This either stops or a walk-off.
Yeah, the racing car driver. How'd you know? Most people say the painter. Have you tried Ash? I can't play golf. I'm gonna press. Hey, I'll ask him. Can you play?
Right. Thank you very much.
Lesson learned. Not everyone's a fan of the funnies, especially when racing's on the line. If you thought these motorsport moments were quite the amusing ride, then these weirdest motorsport moments you won't believe happened ought to leave you with more questions than answers.